Hello everyone, and welcome to Review It. Today we'll be trying the Freddy's box at Popeyes. So let's dig in. Alright. The meal includes some garlic tenders with your choice of spicy or regular. Of course, I got spicy. Then we have their cheese curls here. Seasoned well. I believe that's supposed to be a spicy seasoning like jalapeno, but I can't be sure. That comes with some marinara sauce to dip them in, and then to top it off, a donut-like dessert. So this looks pretty good. I'm excited to give it a try. Let's review it. Alright. First up, let's try the spicy tender. Alright. The tender itself, classic Popeyes tender. Very good flavor. Unfortunately, this one was under the heat lamp to keep it warm because it wasn't all that crunchy or very that hot when it came out. Still, great tender flavor. The burning is always good here. The garlic parmesan is just a rub, which I get because, you know, that way they can just easily place it on their on their tenders as people pick and choose a meal. However, I wish it had a little bit more of something to hold it on because it easily falls off. And as far as the flavor of that goes, while it is of course there, it is not prominent, and it could definitely be there a little bit more. I got the spicy one. Hard to tell if it was spicy. I kind of got a little bit of a back kick of some, but not really. So this batch could have definitely been spicier for me. But it was still overall a very good flavor. Chicken was ever so slightly dry, but again, it's a tenders, and like I said, this was obviously one that was under the heat lamp. Still, would I return for that? Maybe just not the deluxe box? I probably would if I'm on this side of town. So overall, a good flavor, nothing amazing. So this would have to get a 6.75. I really feel like if it was made fresh out of the fryer, a little spicier, maybe a little bit more of the garlic seasoning, this could definitely be an 8 or 9. But with this particular batch, this gets right below that 7. Alright, but let's see about the new cheese curls. Alright. Those are definitely, while they're not spicy, those are garlic parmesan cheese bites, cheese curls, whatever you want to call them. And they are amazing. They are good old-fashioned artery clogging cheese curls, and dipped in the garlic butter parmesan. That was deep fried in it, and it goes the whole 9 yards. I mean, that is one of the best cheese curls I've ever had. I can't say it's the best, but that cheese curl is amazing. I mean, as soon as you bite it, the buttery garlic parmesan goes all over your mouth and just is great. And then the mozzarella, the cheese then with a bit of the breading then kicks in, and it blends together so well. I mean, that is hands down amazing. So the cheese curl, 10 out of 10, no questions asked. That alone is worth the trip, just coming out here for that. That is some fantastic stuff. But, of course, let's see what this is. Okay, so it's kind of like a donut that you have to dig out? That's weird. Huh. Don't know how I feel about that. You have to scoop it out. But flavor is a key thing here, so let's see how it tastes. It's strawberry flavored, if you couldn't guess by the pink. I mean, you can't do too much with a dessert like that. I mean, kind of tastes somewhere between a Little Debbie's and a Dunkin' Donuts. There's a classic donut with some strawberry frosting on top. It's actually not overly sweet, which actually allows me to want to keep eating it. There are some donuts has like after 2-3 bites you're done, you're sweeted out, you just want it out of your mouth. But for this, it was on the milder side of that sweetness, so you could keep going. It's like, okay, I could take another bite. Strawberry flavor was there, not overpowering, and it's a very bit of an artificial strawberry, which I tend to not like. But this wasn't so much on that fake side that I didn't want it either. This was a decent balance. I mean, again, nothing amazing, nothing I would like seek out to come here just for that. But it's not bad. I'm gonna have to give it, again, I mean, it's a middle of the road thing, so I give it maybe a 5. Yeah, I'll get a 5. It's like nothing amazing, but it's not bad either. It's a fun donut-like dessert. Well, that's all the time I have for today, folks. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and until next time, God bless.